Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. It is update season, and this is the first sneak peek in the big September update that Clash has been teasing. Of course, it's been a bit drowned out by the Gold Pass changes. I will go ahead and give you my unfiltered opinion and view on that information in just a couple of moments. But first, let's talk about changes to hard mode. Go ahead, freeze the screen, check it out if you want to. Essentially, they just nerfed the hero equipment and attacking hero DPS and hit points during those clan wars where players want to have a more competitive, difficult experience. And then they've got a better way, I guess, to find clan members and clans. It is the notice board, and the clan leaders and co-leaders, as you can see in the notes here, they can post a clan notice that gets sent out to all people that are searching for a clan. Apparently using some sort of algorithm, it shows there in the notes in the bottom right that it's going to be sent to the players that fit the clan as far as the requirements that you set up when you are doing all that good stuff. Now, all of the other search is still available. That's just supposed to make it a little bit easier for players to find a clan. Here you can see an example of what it looks like. Yes, you have to pay 10,000 gold to publish a notice. The notice can be your clan description by default, or you can type in your very own personal description that you want to be advertised to players. You know, I would suggest something like, giving away free co to everybody, right? That makes, no, I'm kidding, but that's okay. So is this going to make things much different as far as finding clans? I don't know. I guess it's one of those let's wait and see type situations where we need to actually see if it does make it easier for a player that's searching or for the clans that want new members. I guess let's just be totally honest. It seems like there's probably less people downloading Clash of Clans looking for a clan right now than there have been in the past. So in order to try to balance that loss of new players, they need to become more aggressive with ways for clans to find players. Otherwise, overall, clans will suffer in membership, as it is always difficult to find new quality players. But hey, you can put a pretty picture up there, and you can put a rainbow and let everybody know that if they play in your clan, they'll just have rainbows pooping out of unicorns' butts. Okay, anyway, so let's talk to the reality of the situation, and that is the change to the Gold Pass, right? Obviously, it's the worst. Okay, so it was going to be the worst change ever in Clash of Clans, and then they changed it back. So, yeah, I'm actually re-recording this video. There was about 7 minutes of outrage to follow, just so you know, and I deleted it. We are here with a different reality. Of course, Clash of Clans has announced that they will be putting the Gold Pass skin back in. And, I first things first, I want to applaud the Clash team for doing that, for listening to the community feedback, and for coming out and apologizing. In a day and age and an atmosphere of over monetization, i.e. Clash Royale and Squad Busters, it is nice to feel that Clash of Clans is being cautious in their changes. At least looking back, they realized, whatever. Okay, let's not over glorify what happened. They made a huge mistake, and they are undoing said huge mistake, right? And the community is going to be happy about it, I think, overall. And you know what? The accountants at Supercell right now are pulling their hair out, because no doubt this was a financial decision that they had made where they thought they could make millions more by selling an additional season of skins, or an additional pass each season, I mean, right? Because now they would be selling 4 in the shop instead of 3. $10 each for 1 million people is $10 million a month. I don't know what the numbers are over there, but okay. So revert back to before all this happened. Thankfully, that is going to not change. But of course, also, you need to take this with a grain of salt, right? We need to realize, wait a minute, they're pretty desperate to make more money in Clash of Clans. So as good as this is, I would anticipate there are going to be other changes, how do I just say this? There are other reasons that you might need to or want to spend money in Clash of Clans coming in the near future, out of necessity. Obviously, they need to pay the bills, and while I can understand that, I think that getting rid of the skin in the gold pass was a massive mistake that probably would have cost them in the long run, right? I think they would have ended up losing money on this deal, even if it had only been for a couple of months, the shock of people not buying the gold pass. Now, I heard, the Grand Warden skin will be put in at the end of the reward track, and they've got some Apology Starry Ore coming in that is temporarily a builder potion, but is going to be changed to Starry Ore later. I guess that's what's supposed to happen. But in any case, let's just go back to the positive side of this. The Clash team listened to you, listened to social media, heard the outrage, and realized that there's probably a better way to try to make a little bit more money from their players. So, yeah, and I'm glad that the change has been reverted. I hope that you guys are happy as well, and brace yourselves, right? Brace yourselves. You never know what's around the corner, because just look at Clash Royale and Squad Busters and know that, we're not far from that. But at the same time, it's still good old Clash of Clans, and we can continue to enjoy it for years to come, rolling our decision dice that we got as an extra bonus. Now, just a quick ask of the Clash team, how about giving creators 100 sets of decision dice to give away to their viewers as a thank you for all that positive creator feedback that told them this was a bad decision in the first place and they never should have done it. Okay, anyway, no. So the video is now shorter than it was going to be because at this point I was still expounding on my anger, and I don't have to do that now. We can all be happy and get ready for more sneak peeks. Thank you, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, for sticking around all the way to the end of today's episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And of course, I hope to see all of you back here again tomorrow for another sneak peek. Maybe, hopefully, probably, possibly. I don't know.
Galadon, stop being so wiffle waffle wishy washy and make up your mind.